Hi, my name is Hetal, and in this video, we are going to talk about how to preview our campaigns once we have implemented the changes using the visual editor. To view our campaigns, there are two ways of doing this. One is through the visual editor, we can click on the variation that we want to preview, and we get an option to preview our campaigns. For this, your browser pop-ups have to be enabled. The other way of doing this is directly through the setup. That is, we have an option to preview in a new tab. And once we do this, we can see that a preview debugger has opened up over here. And the tab also will indicate that we are currently viewing the V1, that is the variation 1 of the campaign. The different things that we can understand with the help of this preview debugger are the changes that you have implemented in the visual editor. So in this specific page, I have added a timer with the help of the library widgets that are present, and I also added a blog in the menu. Apart from that, I can also see something called as campaign information. That is, which test are we previewing currently? Are the heat maps enabled? What is the traffic split that we have given? All this information can be found under the campaign info. Logs will basically keep telling you what are the different previews that you've been doing since the time you have set up the specific test. So let's say if you want to clear all the previous logs, you can click on clear all logs. Now, I can also see the goals that have been triggered. So I have created a goal on this blog to check whether the goal is being triggered or not. Once I click on the blog, it will take me to the blog page. And if you see over here, the campaign is giving us an error for this specific log because we have not included this URL under the testing pages. So this way, Preview Debugger will also help you with information if you have missed involving any pages under your test campaigns. And if I go back to the previous page, I can see the very first log has one indicating that one goal has been triggered. So you can see that the metric triggered is custom conversion. And you also see that once I came back to this page, the new log was generated. So I also created a goal on this request demo. You can also see that once I click on request demo, the goal got triggered. On the dashboard, the goal will get triggered, right? So this way, Preview Debugger will help you with the information. Assume that you also want to, share this preview with someone else to check if the details are working fine on different browsers or different device types. So you can click on the share icon over here to copy the URL and preview these in the desktop versions and scan the QR code to view it in the mobile browsers. These are the different uses of the preview debugger. Apart from that, we also have some interesting option called as screenshot previews. Under screenshot previews, when you hover over each of the previews, it will give you the control and the variations. In case you have more variations, they will all be displayed in the form of thumbnails. You can click on view screenshot. Apart from just viewing the screenshot, you can also switch between the variations, and you also can choose any of the browser types. If you're trying to do these changes with respect to the browser types, it might take a few minutes for this to be loaded for the first time. Once it is loaded, you will always be able to see them over here. So let's say you also want to group them with the help of different browser types. So you can click on select browser, and let's say I'm selecting Chrome 97, Firefox and Internet Explorer. So I can click on search, load screenshots, and I will be able to group them accordingly, right? Also, while previewing the campaigns, assume that you have created the campaign segmentation, that is pre-segmentation. In this case, if you wish to ignore the segment options, you can check this, and if you want to implement the segments, you can uncheck this and preview your campaigns. Thank you for watching.